Twitter has put a government-funded media label on CBC's account in what is the latest move by the social media company to stamp public broadcasters with designations. Government-funded media is defined as outlets where the government provides some or all of the outlet's funding and may have varying degrees of government involvement over their editorial content. This is the definition according to Twitter. The National Public Radio in the US, which is commonly known as NPR, announced earlier this month that it is leaving the platform after Twitter labeled its account as state-affiliated media. They say that doing so undermines their credibility by falsely implying that they are not editorially independent. US public broadcaster PBS followed suit, also leaving Twitter after it received the government-funded stamp. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre recently called on Twitter CEO Elon Musk to add a government-funded label to accounts that promote news-related content from CBC. Reacting to the label being implemented on Sunday, Poilievre tweeted the CBC has been officially exposed as Trudeau propaganda, not news. CBC says that CBC Radio Canada is publicly funded through a parliamentary appropriation that is voted upon by all the members of the parliament and that its editorial independence is protected in law in the Broadcasting Act. In its 2021-2022 annual report, CBC reported government funding of $1.24 billion. It also reported $651 million in revenue, largely from advertising during the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games and the 2022 Beijing Olympic Games, which were held in the same fiscal year, and stronger demand for television advertising than the previous year. In the fiscal year 2020-2021, CBC reported $1.39 billion in government funding and $504 million in revenue. Australia's ABC News said that it received a new label on Twitter branding the broadcaster as government-funded media. Twitter changed a label on the main account of BBC as well, the UK's public broadcaster, to government-funded media. The BBC disputed the change, saying it is and always has been independent. They are funded by British public through the license fee. In response, Twitter altered the label to publicly funded media.